our spiritual guide. So let's welcome her.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yesterday I had the honor of officiating a wedding, and it was held up at the Yosemite Sugar Pine Railroad. And the bride and groom and about 12 guests and myself, a photographer, and the conductors all boarded the train and Jenny car. And the Jenny car seats about 25 people. But this was a special running of the train just for the wedding itself. So it was a special party. And we went on the train to the turnaround area where we had the wedding and they exchanged vows and rings, etc. And it was a lovely wedding. Perfect autumn day, beautiful weather, beautiful colors, and riding back on the train back to the station at the railroad, I had the pleasure of sitting next to the bride's sister. Her name was Renee. And so we struck up a conversation, and she asked me who I was, what I was doing, and then I, in return, was asking her. And she started out as a police person, and that was in the Bay Area, gosh. And she just didn't feel complete. She didn't feel like she was doing enough. It was a good job, good pay, good benefits, but there was something else she needed to do. She decided to put herself through law school, which she did, and became an attorney. This young woman was in her mid-30s. I thought she was pretty accomplished for being a mid-30s person. And she started working for a firm in the Bay Area, as she put it, as a peon in the firm. And she specialized in immigration law. And she said she still didn't feel complete, and then she was in a relationship which took her to Arizona. She followed the relationship to Arizona. And she said it was certainly a community that didn't exactly mirror herself or her beliefs, but they really embraced her when she arrived. So the relationship didn't work out. In fact, she said it was a complete disaster. And here she is in Arizona. She said that all of a sudden she found her job with a firm while she was there, and a very notable firm, heavy-duty cases. The owner, the founder of the firm, started giving her, well, he gave his trust in her and gave her some really fantastic trials to be working on. But yet she kept thinking about living in the Bay Area. She pictured herself in a cottage, a beachside cottage, lovely ocean view, hear the waves. And here she was in Arizona, a landlocked state. But what happened? A fantastic home became available to her. She was able to purchase a multi-bedroom, scenic view, swimming pool home at a minimal cost with very reduced prices. And she felt so at home there in the sense that the people were very kind and accepting of her. But she kept feeling this tug. So I was thinking about her tug of two different places and what she was working on. And I was reminded of when you're asked, you know, what do you do? Who are you? What do you do? And many of us respond back with, I'm a mom, I'm a grandparent, I'm a teacher, I'm a doctor, I'm an attorney. You know, it's often the answer that we give reflects what we do as opposed to who we truly are. And the real, true, genuine substance of who you are is what Frank Richelieu and Dr. Phil defines as our authentic self. The authentic self is at our absolute core. It's who we truly are. And it's a part of you not defined by the function or role. It's the composite of our skills and our talents and the wisdom that flows through us. It's all of the things that are uniquely ours, our expression, rather than what we believe we're supposed to be doing. When we're not living faithfully to our authentic self, we may find ourselves feeling incomplete, such as Renee was feeling there in Arizona. You know, it kind of feels like you have a hole in your soul or something. You may have found that it's easier to fulfill the roles that perhaps our family or our friends expect of us. But living this way really drains us of our life source energy to help us become who we truly are. So we have the fictional self, and we have our authentic self. And the themes for October are self-image, talent, and divine gifts. And to me, this is the art of being ourselves. We need to be gentle to ourselves, we need to be more loving, we need to be more forgiving. And it's only as we have the right attitude for ourselves that we can have the right attitude towards others. No people are born the same. No two people are the same. We are each unique, and we really need to embrace our differences rather than to disguise them. So are we living a life that's in tune with our authentic self and who we were created to be? Or are we more living our fictional life? Maybe the world that's told us how to be and what to do. It was Judy Garland who said, always be a first-rate version of yourself rather than a second-rate version of somebody else. Thank you.
Thank you, Stella. That was wonderful.